Hello everyone, you are watching PMN Online, and in this tutorial, we will learn what NAV is in mutual funds. Navigating the world of mutual funds can be a bit overwhelming, especially when you're bombarded with terms and jargon. One of these terms is NAV, a crucial concept for anyone looking to dive into mutual fund investments. Today, we're going to break it down in a way that's easy to understand, so you can make informed decisions when investing. Let's jump into the heart of the matter. What exactly is NAV, or net asset value, in the context of mutual funds? Simply put, NAV is the price of a single unit of a mutual fund product. It acts as a guide for investors, helping them determine the price at which they can buy or sell a unit of a particular mutual fund. Every day, the NAV is calculated at the end of the trading day, and it primarily depends on the value of the underlying securities in the mutual fund's portfolio. To understand how NAV is determined, let's consider the process step by step. Imagine you have a basket of various securities, like stocks and bonds, which make up the mutual fund's portfolio. At the end of each trading day, the value of these securities is tallied up. But that's not all. Expenses and liabilities of the mutual fund are also taken into account. These might include management fees and other operating costs. Once these are deducted from the total value of the securities, the remaining amount is divided by the total number of units in the mutual fund. This calculation gives you the NAV of one unit of the mutual fund product. This method is standardized and regulated by the Securities and Exchange Board of India, commonly known as SEBI. Now, as you're planning to invest a specific amount, let's say 5,000 rupees, in a mutual fund with an NAV of 20 rupees, you'd end up purchasing 250 units of that mutual fund. It's as straightforward as that. However, here's where many young investors get a bit confused. They often wonder whether a mutual fund with a lower NAV, say 10 rupees, is better or worse than one with a higher NAV, like 100 rupees. This is a common question, especially when investors are drawn to new fund offers or recently launched products. The important thing to realize is that NAV alone doesn't determine the performance of a mutual fund. A higher NAV doesn't necessarily mean better returns, nor does a lower NAV imply worse performance. Instead, NAV is simply a pricing tool. To truly gauge a mutual fund's performance, it's crucial to look at how the NAV has changed over time. This historical movement can give you insights into how well your investment is doing. For a more comprehensive evaluation, compare the NAV changes with the performance of a benchmark index and the average returns of other funds in the same category. This approach will help you understand the fund's performance in a broader context. Remember, when it comes to mutual funds and their NAVs, it's essential not to judge the book by its cover. Always consider the bigger picture and conduct thorough research before making investment decisions. Hopefully, this guide helped you easily master what NAV in mutual funds is. If it did, please let us know down in the comment section below. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to the channel PMN Online.